One more race to go. The Supercar final is coming to the grid with Robin Larsson on pole position, with Oliver Eriksson alongside him. And this is the real surprise that we have had Jere Kalliokoski only on the second row of the grid. Now, going back to Supercar Lights, we're just hearing that Gundersen has been excluded from the Supercar Lights final for driving standards. So the officials have had a look. There was a lot to look at, and they reckon that it was not good driving.
Yeah, I think it was on the limit, but that's what it is. If Stewart think it's the wrong ways to overtake, then that's the right decision.
Sure. So an amended championship situation will come in due course, but let's look forward to this Supercar final. Jere Kalliokoski starting on the second row of the grid, not where he wants to be. The third row is Juha Rytkönen and Toni Kuhinen. So Larsson versus Eriksson on the front, but Eriksson on the outside line, not the ideal place.
Not the ideal, no, but I think it's a good starting position for, considering the first corner.
Let's see then, we're ready to race. The Supercar final is go! Dreadful start by Eriksson, he goes nowhere. Brilliant start by Kalliokoski. Larsson leads, Kalliokoski goes second, just ahead there of Jari-Pekka Rajala. Eriksson is fifth as they make the run up the hill. Up into third has gone Toni Kuhinen. So Robin Larsson leads, but all the support is for the man behind him. The local hero, Jere Kalliokoski, chases after Robin Larsson. Larsson leads, Jere Kalliokoski is second, and then Oliver Eriksson is on the outside line, but he's still trapped in fifth after a terrible start.
Yeah, that's really a bummer. I don't know. Too low revs in the start, and that's it. Really disappointing for him. And now he's stuck in traffic.
Toni Kuhinen goes for the joker as up towards the end of lap one, Robin Larsson is the man in charge. He won in Latvia, he leads here, he already leads by 11/10 of a second. Kalliokoski second, Rajala is third, Eriksson is fourth, Kuhinen is fifth, and then Juha Rytkönen is in sixth place. Now can Kalliokoski bring down this gap, or is Robin Larsson going to be able to romp clear? Larsson, who's had a World RX win, don't forget, in Argentina back in 2015, should be the man to beat in this, but Kalliokoski is chasing after him.
Yeah, he's chasing, but okay, both of these guys, when they get in front, they are very, very difficult to beat. So let's see. The gap is already quite big, so Jere really needs to push.
Full marks also to Jari-Pekka Rajala because he's keeping Oliver Eriksson behind him, so he's at the moment hanging on to that third place. None of the top four have jokered as yet. Kalliokoski is losing touch with Larsson. The leading gap is going up and up and up. Now it's 1.4 seconds, so Kalliokoski needs Larsson to have a problem. Otherwise, he's going to have to settle for second place.
Yeah, for the moment, Robin is looking very strong. No mistakes. Looking really good.
Kalliokoski goes for the joker lap. He's had 3 thirds. He's had a second in Latvia. Still not a win despite the pace this weekend. He stays ahead of Eriksson there, look. Eriksson also yet to joker, so his third place on the road is a phony third place. The leading gap is 3 seconds, largely because that man, Kalliokoski, Jere Kalliokoski, has just jokered. That's why it looks bigger. 2 laps to go. Now, can he push and get within 2 seconds of Larsson? Not easy.
No, not easy. I think Jere joker because there was the space enough, and or if he has some small problems, then it's better to joker earlier.
Larsson jokers, but he's got so much in hand. He's looking mighty strong up front. Robin Larsson then comes across the line. That will put 4 laps in the book. He's on his last lap here at Kouvola. Robin Larsson leading now by 1.5 seconds. Jere Kalliokoski has given it his all day, but just not good enough off the start.
No. When you need to battle and you can't have a clean first corner or second corner, it's usually like this. You get caught up in battles and so on, and Robin had a clean one and gets out in front. Great drive.
Indeed so. It's going to be a second win of the year then for Robin Larsson. He won his semi-final. He's going to win the final as well. The checkered flag at Kouvola is waved to Robin Larsson, who wins the penultimate round of RallyX Nordic, second Jere Kalliokoski, Oliver Eriksson takes third ahead of Toni Kuhnen. Juha Rytkönen is fifth, and Joni-Pekka Raiola has a problem, and I fear has parked out on the circuit and he's not going to get to the end. But Robin Larsson takes the win by 1.8 seconds from Jere Kalliokoski. Oliver Eriksson third, Toni Kuhnen fourth ahead of Juha Rytkönen, and then, yes, a retirement, I'm afraid, Joni-Pekka Raiola after his semi-final win. Another excellent drive by Larsson. In a way you expect it because of his experience, but yet he's notoriously unlucky. He gets involved in incidents, but it was all down to the start, and a bad start made by Eriksson.
Yeah, he got away with it a bit easier than normally. You know, Eriksson had the stall, so yeah, it wasn't maybe the strongest weekend by Robin, but when it came to the final, he did an excellent job, and yeah, lights to flag.
Perfect job, absolutely perfect. And Jere Kalliokoski will be kicking himself. Thousands of fans cheering him on, and he couldn't quite deliver when it was needed. But Oliver Eriksson equally will be very annoyed with that bad start, because that's cost him championship points.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, I think for Jere, it was already because of the semi-final when he had the battles there. He had to start from second row, and yeah, but that's how it is sometimes, and it's easy to make a mistake and get caught up in battles.
Well, there is Robin Larsson. You can see how much that win means to him. He's a very happy man indeed. Ian Davis there, the championship coordinator, goes to congratulate him. Jere Kalliokoski out of his car in second place. Oliver Eriksson's Honda Civic there in third. And George Wilson is ready to have a word with Robin Larsson just as soon as the helmet comes off. But Robin is, for the photographers, savouring the moment and getting his breath back as well. He may have been out front by 1.8 seconds at the end, but a huge amount of effort put into driving these cars on the limit around a circuit like this. That's the hint. Get your cap on. In other words, get your crash helmet off. And Robin Larsson is the winner of RallyX Nordic here in Kouvola. He's with George.
Robin, how does that feel? Oh, feels so fucking good. Good start and no issues, so we can just carry along and get that weekend we needed. We got some points on Oliver now, and gonna be an interesting final in the Tierp. So this was the weekend we really needed, and we can't thank the guys enough for the speed we found in the Q4 and the final. So it's unbelievable.
And both of your wins in Latvia and now in Kouvola, both you made look easy.
Yeah, in the final and the semi, we found something in Q4, so it was so relaxing that we found speed. We didn't have the speed compared to Jere in the qualification, but we found something, so relieved.
Congratulations. So Jere, that's a podium in front of your home crowd. Are you pleased with that?
Yes. Semi-final is very tight and little mistake on the first corner, but the final start is good.
You made up a lot of ground in that race, so you still managed to give the fans something to cheer about.
Yes.
And have you enjoyed driving here at your home track?
Yes.
Well done. Oliver, tell us a bit about your race.
It's more like a loss than a podium. Front row, everything. I took the decision myself to go down a bit on start rev to challenge Robin and get ahead in turn one, but didn't get off the line, and from there just tried to recover, and well, podium's a podium.
On to Tierp.
On to Tierp, bring on the fight.
Thank you.
So Robin Larsson, and apologies for his colourful language, wins here at Kouvola from Jere Kalliokoski second, Oliver Eriksson third. Fourth goes to Toni Kuhnen, along with fellow Finnish Championship regular Juha Rytkönen and Joni-Pekka Raiola rounding out the standings. Larsson's second win of the year. So for the championship, with 1 round to go, 4 points between Oliver Eriksson and Robin Larsson. Jere Kalliokoski third from Ulrik Linnemann and Andreas Karlsson. Philip German sixth from Peter Hedström, Mats Öhman, Steno Johansson, and 10th is Mikko Ikonen.